Aloe Maize.
One year, 4 months after, Nigerians are saying, yes, there are supposed to be some areas where they feel that improvement can be made. And the president listening to Nigerians. The president listening to Nigerians. We are in this same country where we have ministers who served 8 years up front. So many that nobody is bad, nobody is too good. So, but in this case, Nigerians were saying, the whole we could hear that. We could hear that from all sectors of Nigeria. Even the man on the street will say, why is the president not doing this? Why is he not doing that? And then the president cannot be everywhere. The president needs people that are going to assist him in delivering the goodies to Nigerians. And so if Nigerians are now clamoring for that, then definitely the president has already acceded to it. And then we will say, and for the first time in the history of our of nominating people for the Nigeria portfolios, the president has even attached portfolios to those people that will be coming to the Senate for screening and confirmation, subsequent confirmation. Because Nigerians always ask that question. When you bring 20-30 names and then you just say screen them for which without portfolios, how are we going to know that this person can be good here and can be good here? And then they will move from outside, especially Nigerians, either civil society organizations or any other sector can now say that, can pick that person that is attached to a portfolio and then write to the National Assembly and say that, if that portfolio that the president has chosen for that person, he or she is not qualified, is not competent to handle it. It makes it easier. Make it easier for the president, makes it easier for us, makes it easier for Nigerians and Nigeria to now evaluate the candidate or the nominee that Mr. President is putting up, attached to it the portfolio that person is going to hold. So I think that what the president has done is commendable in that wise, and then for him to listen to Nigerians that yes, you have to rejig, and now he has rejigged, and then that rejigging is going to be a continuous exercise, I suggest, and I think so, because it doesn't mean that if he has done it once, he cannot do it twice, and he cannot do it thrice. So yes, he's looking for the best. As even working equally as the chairman, Senate Committee on Youth Development, I know that just of recent, Mr. President said, okay, Nigerian youth, we want to have a conference with you. Because all along for a very long time, especially when there is maybe at times protest or any kind of protestation or restiveness, we always say that, why is the government not sitting down on the table? Just dialogue with the youth and let them tell you let them tell you what they want, how they want this country to be run, how they want their own affairs to be run, and 60% of the population. Then the president said, okay, I am going to give Nigerian youth a whole 30 days to let us sit down and then let's formulate after discussing. Then when it comes to law making, or maybe we want to promulgate law to back up whatever we have agreed on, we will do that one. That is where the National Assembly comes in. Then besides that one, yes, presently there is a bill that will soon be signed into law from the National Assembly. That is, we want to take it from the NYC. That is NYC Trust Fund, whereby when you are serving and you want to exit through the side program, we want NYC now to give whoever that doesn't want to go for the white collar job to now be equipped financially, be given some funds that they can go and establish, and when they establish, they now become employers of labor, be that as it may. Then currently and ongoing is the youth investment funds, which the federal ministry of youth that are working on now, that we are even oversighting. So very soon that one, all Nigerian youth, the this year money that was put there by federal government is about 110 billion naira to start off. So that one will go to the youth. Then not only that, for example, in Nigeria today, we have so many young men and women in the cabinet of the president. When you talk of innovation, and I know they are doing a lot there. The other thing there is that I want Nigerian youths to come out and then make sure, don't just be a naysayer. Don't just sit down and say that, oh, they are not bothered about us. They are not considering us. Like, for example, my office is open every time and every moment for Nigerian youths to even come in, even for personal reasons, not for general reasons of the Nigerian youth development. So those things, let us make use of those avenues. And then by the time the conference takes up, and then we get the feedback from the conference, and then we now propagate law to back resolutions of that one is going to enhance youth development, and then it's going to impact positively on Nigerian youth, which I know. Then too, the NYC Trust Fund, it will soon be signed into law. So that one we give a very good leeway to any formal Nigerian youth that is exiting and the 1 year the compulsory national service, to make sure that they become men and women of their own. Then the youth investment funds, which is going to be it has already been unveiled, so it will soon be ongoing. So immediately the ministry settles now, because you know the ministry, the minister of state are going to be the minister of the ministry, and so very soon, because the minister is a very progressive minister, youthful, and then is very energetic and someone that is mentally mobile, that is going to give money to any government project and program that can benefit Nigerian youth.
Okay.
Every month there are always recruitments in the agencies of government.
Look at the joy.
Because for example now they are just completing that of fire service.
Okay.
Maybe soon immigration, all this, but Nigerian youth must not subscribe to fake job recruitment platforms.
Okay.
Because so many people, anybody that sends message or sends anything online, I know that okay, be paying 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira is fake.
Very important. So
that's why these agencies like customs, like immigration, like civil defense, they always put it there that we are not recruiting now, that Nigerian youth should be worried. So whenever you see anything out there, you know that it is genuine. And the only way to know that it is genuine is that they will not ask for cover from you. And then if they don't ask for cover from you and now you apply and they reply you, you must know that one is genuine.
Okay, genuine.
And they reply you. After replying you, they tell you to print out, and they tell you that they are processing, and there's never a time they now tell you to bring money. So if that one does not happen, you should know that one is genuine. But anytime anything contrary to that is fake. That is 419. With what the innovation ministry is doing, what the youth ministry will soon be doing, and then with Mr. President's dialogue with Nigerian youth, and then what we are trying to do with programs of NYC, definitely a lot of Nigerian youth will be, a lot of Nigerian will be engaged. Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Who do we have? Adaramodu.
Okay, I do have a personal thing to tell you. It is at request of Nigerian youth especially, because I'm very passionate about youth development. I started very early in my life, and though not with a kind of that backbone that people will be saying that a silver spoon in his mouth. I don't even have any spoon in my mouth, but I grew as a young man in Nigeria, focused. And another thing that I want to throw to my fellow young guys there is that, look, be focused. Because and when you are focused and then you know what you are doing, definitely you will just, they said where there's will, there's a way. But it's not, when we talk of government at times, yes, we know that government cannot provide everything. The government is supposed to provide an enabling environment where you can get something
Yes.
It might not be everything, but where you can get something, there must be an enabling environment. That's why I said I have ruled out some of the programs and projects that government, we are collaborating with them from the National Assembly to ensure that Nigerian youths get that they get something from the polity. That is very separately. Then another thing is that when some of us that we are here, when we are accessible,
yes,
and then we can even talk to our young men and women. You know, at times when we mentor them, some of them will not even leave the white collar job. When we find out that, oh, this person has the brain to go and establish. So now only today, the facilities that are available in government circle, they can now teach them how to harness, how to access and get those facilities, and then move on in their life. Like that my brother Adaramodu, he said he's not looking for that job, that he has an idea and he want to create jobs. Somebody like that, I welcome him. I want to see him in my office every of these days. So even if he comes to my house, I welcome him.
Harlow Mays, parliamentary advocacy and journalism redefined.